I struggled with addiction from the time I was younger, early middle school, and it wasn't until I was prescribed pain pills from a doctor that I just was like, I had no idea that the level of addiction could get to the point where your physical body hurt if you weren't taking something. I was pregnant, I was in and out of jail. I didn't know that there was a different way of life for anyone that was living the existence that I was. It was full of trauma and pain. When you are locked up, you have no idea if your child is safe. You just had a brand new baby. You're trying to communicate with the jail. No one's giving you answers. You're not getting to court. You have no visit from a social worker. You have no money on your books to call someone, even if you had a number. Like, that is terrifying, right? Terrifying. And I spent months in that state. All of a sudden, this woman came into the jail, and she sat in front of me, and she told me she was my daughter's CASA, and I had no idea what that meant. But when I heard, like, your daughter, that was something I could hold on to. And she put the picture of my baby in front of me, and I had only ever held my daughter for a few seconds. So just like looking at that picture and seeing this beautiful little girl shining bright. And Michelle told me that she knows that I would have a really hard journey, but that, like, you know, there's something worthwhile in the whole entire experience, and that, you know, I could put one foot in front of another and hold my head high and do what I needed to do because that little girl needed me. And so rather than looking at me in my current state in the handcuffs and in the red uniform, I believe that she saw me for the potential. She saw my heart, and she poured life into me. I swear, like, every time I touch her hand, it's just this reminder of how precious life is and how precious she is. And she, like, loves her mommy. She, like, longs for her mommy, you know. And I'm just so honored that through all the pain I've been able to heal. And she deserves that, you know. She deserves that. But I needed people walking alongside of me, pouring life into me. Anything is possible when someone cares, absolutely. We have a bright future. And Michelle did that for me. And she did that for my daughter, more importantly. And, you know, today is the benefit and the outcome 9 years later. Like, my daughter and I are so close, all over my office. I mean, she calls me BME, best mom ever. I call her BDE, best daughter ever. She's so special, you know? And I'm so grateful that there was someone who reminded me, even in the darkest time and in the darkest place. And I wish that more individuals like Michelle, like other CASAs, like other professionals, will come and remind people at their lowest moments that this doesn't have to be your future.